Now I'm going to pick all the Big 12 football games for week 3, and it goes as follows. And I apologize for looking down because I can't memorize all this stuff. There are 2 Friday games on September 12th. Colorado at Houston, 6:30 p.m. kick. ESPN, Houston's favored by 4.5. I think Houston's going to start 3-0 here. I do. And I believe they're a better team out of the 2. So, give me Houston, but this is going to be close. Now, this is a very interesting game, to say the least. At 8 p.m. 8 p.m. kick on Fox. And all these times listed here are in Central just to make things faster. Kansas State at Arizona on Fox. Arizona's fed by 1.5. Arizona has looked better to this point when compared to Kansas State. Let's be real, because Kansas State, you could say, they should start 0-3 right now. But others could say, hey, they could start 3-0 because look at how many close games that they lost. All those games have been close. I can't trust Kansas State right now. They lost to Army, who lost to Tarleton State. So give me Arizona to win, but I'm not confident in either direction. Okay. Now the rest of the games are on a Saturday, September 13th. Samford, who is 0-2 in the FCS, at Baylor, who is coming off of an emotional high after a win over number 17 SMU. 48-45 in double overtime. 11 a.m. kick on ESPN Plus. No spread on the game, but Baylor is going to start 2-1. Now there's Oregon State at number 21 Texas Tech. 2:30 p.m. kick on Fox. Texas Tech is fed by 24.5. Oregon State, I think, is better than I anticipate. Is worse than I anticipated. Texas Tech has not played anybody up to this point. I'm ready to see them play a real team out there instead of Oregon State. Or no offense to the other first 2 games. So give me Texas Tech to win. No, we'll have to wait and see about next week, though. Or next game, though. We'll see. Now, this is a backyard brawl. Pitt at West Virginia. 2:30 p.m. kick. ESPN. Pitt's favored by 2 points. The spread seems low when West Virginia really lost to Ohio, but Ohio is a really good. They're a good football team in the MAC. Top to bottom, Pitt's better, but this is a rivalry game. I get it, and I know Rich Rod wants this game as much because of what happened last time when he coached against Pitt. But I happen to think he ain't gonna get it done. So give me Pitt to win, but it might be closer than expected. It might be. Now there's Northwestern State at Cincinnati, 2:30 p.m. kicks on ESPN Plus. No spread on the game, but Cincinnati's going to win. There's number 14 Iowa State at Arkansas State, 3 p.m. kick. ESPN 2, Iowa State's favored by 21.5. Arkansas State has an offense, but not a defense. And Iowa State do not have a hangover after being your rival in Iowa at home for the first time since 2011. So I think you're going to win this game. It's more like, will you cover it? The 21.5. There's obviously number 20 Utah at Wyoming, CBS-SN, 10 p.m. kick. Utah's favored by 22.5. I think Utah is going to win this game. Though I know Wyoming, last time they host, they're not the same Wyoming since Craig Ball retired, but we'll see. Now there's Abilene Christian University at TCU, 10 p.m. kick on ESPN Plus. Yeah, TCU is going to win this game. It's named your score. And there's no spread. Now, Texas State at Arizona State. 9:30 p.m. kick, TNT/TrueTV/HBO Max. Arizona State is favored by 14.5. Arizona State really did a disservice to the Big 12. Besides Kansas State, let's be real. Arizona State lost to Mississippi State. One of the worst SEC teams last year. Texas State is no joke, y'all. They're good. I think, and last year, this game was close. I think this year's game is going to be closer than a 14.5 point spread. I do think that. But the victor here, I think, is Arizona State. But this is a who knows type of game. This is like, will you let one game beat you twice type of deal. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road. 800 subscribers, goals, ultimate goals, 1,000 more, some money to, of course, like video, comment video, really helps YouTube algorithms, some more people see it. Send the videos up as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button for the notification bell as well.